Hello friend, welcome to my channel, your channel, Paresh Parmar. Now in this video we discuss about the mucormycosis. After the COVID-19, there is a disease called mucormycosis, mainly spread by fungal infection. So we are discuss about the mucormycosis, in which we see what is the symptom, what is the risks and prevention, and what is the diagnosis, also where it comes from, and last one we see the treatment. So let's start. So here in index we see about first what is a mucormycosis, then we see about the symptom of mucormycosis, also there is a risks and prevention, and also we see about the where it comes from, and also about the diagnosis about mucormycosis, and also the treatment. So first let's start with introduction. In introduction, like what is a mucormycosis? Mucormycosis, also called sometimes called zygomycosis, also called black fungus. It is a serious but rare fungal infection caused by a group of mold called Mucormycetes. And this fungi live throughout the environment, like particularly in soil, in decaying organic matter such as leaves, compost piled, and rotten woods. So people get mucormycosis by coming contact with the fungal spore in the environment. For example, like the lung or sinus form of the infection can occur after some time breath in the spore. The spore of fungal we are breathe inside the sinus. Sinus is the nasal cavity of nose or lungs. This fungal will go inside our sinus or lung and spread the disease. This form of mucormycosis usually occur in people who have a health problem or take a medicine that lower the body's ability to fight germs and sickness. Mainly mucormycosis occur on these people who have lower side of immunity due to post-COVID-19 disease, and this is develop on the skin after fungus enter the skin through a cut, scrape, burn, or other type of the skin trauma. Like we see what is type of mucormycosis. There is a first type is a rhinocerebellar, like in sinus and brain. Mucormycosis is most common in people with uncontrolled diabetes and people who have a kidney transplant have a this type of mucormycosis called is rhinocerebellar mucormycosis. The second one is a pulmonary, is mainly infected in lungs, like people have a cancer, and in people who have an organ transplant or a stem cell transplant have most probably have the chance of infected with mucormycosis, like is called pulmonary mucormycosis. There is another type like gastrointestinal mucormycosis, is more common among the young children than adults. There is a fourth type like is cutaneous skin mucormycosis, occur after the fungi that enter the body through a break in the skin. For example, after the surgery, a burn, or other type of the skin trauma, this type of mucormycosis is infected. Fifth one is disseminated mucormycosis, when the infection spread through the bloodstream to the affected another part of the body. जब ये फंगाई ब्लड स्ट्रीम को अफेक्ट करती है तब को उसको डिसेमिनेटेड माइक्रोमाइकोसिस करते हैं. Or there is some image of a mucormycosis like this. There is a sinus and there is a swelling part of this area, and this is a microscopic view of the mucormycosis. And also there is a we see is a inflamed a due to infected with fungus mucormycosis. So we see about the what is the symptom of this mucormycosis particularly, like in rhinocerebellar and sinus and brain, like the one-sided facial swelling as here we see, and also headache, nasal or sinus congestion. There is a black tension on the nasal bridge or upper inside of the mouth, quickly very severe. And also we see there is a patient who have a fever. In pulmonary lung mucormycosis, there is a fever, cough, chest pain, and shortness of the breath. In cutaneous skin mucormycosis, like the blister or ulcer founds, and also infected area may turn black. There is a pain and excessive redness on this around the wound. And in gastrointestinal mucormycosis, like the abdomen pain, nausea and vomiting, and GI bleeding. So what is the risk and prevention of this particular mucormycosis? Like most people have a diabetes with diabetic acidosis, also cancer, then recently organ or stem cell transplant have a major risks. There is a caused by mucormycosis. Also there is a neutropenia, there is a low number of the white blood cell, long-term corticosteroid and injection drug use only, too much iron in the body, iron overload or hemochromatosis. Also people have a skin injury due to surgery, burns or wound, or prematurity and low birth weight for neonatal gastrointestinal mucormycosis. There is a cause of mucormycosis. Due to this type of people have a more chance to infect with mucormycosis. It is difficult to avoid the breathing in fungal spore because the fungi that cause mucormycosis are common in the environment. There is no vaccine to prevent the mucormycosis. So what should we do? We do to try to avoid the area with lot of dust, like construction site or excavation sites. If you can't avoid this area, wear a N95 respiratory mask, or avoid direct contact with water damaged building and flood water after the cyclone and natural disaster. Also you should avoid the activity that involves the close contact to soil or dust, such as yard work or gardening. If this isn't possible, then you should wear shoes, long pants and a long sleeve shirt when doing the outdoor activity such as gardening, yard work or visiting wooden area. Also wear the glove when handling materials such as soil, mass or miniature. Also to reduce the chances of developing a skin infection, clean the skin injury with well soap and water, and if they have been exposed to the soil or dust. So here are some of images. You have a mucormycosis is the infected area of mouth. So where it comes from? Mucormycosis is a particular type of mold, is a fungus. The group of fungi that cause mucormycosis are present in the environment, like in soil with organic matter such as leaves, compost pile and animal dungs. So they are more common on soil than in air, and in summer and fall than in winter or spring. Most people come in contact with microscopic fungus for one day, so it probably impossible to completely avoid coming in contact with the mucormycosis mold fungus. This fungi isn't harmful to most of people, but people who have a low immunity due to post COVID-19, there is a most chances of the mucormycosis. So, however, for people who have a less immunity or breathing the mucormycosis spore in lungs in sinus ever spread to other part of the body. So what is the diagnosis? How we diagnose the that is particular is infected with mucormycosis? Like your medical history, symptom like the physical examination, and laboratory test when diagnosed mucormycosis. Also, that you mucormycosis in lung in sinus might have collect sample of fluid from your respiratory system to send a laboratory. Also, we perform a tissue biopsy in which a small sample of affected tissue is analyzed in laboratory and evidence of mucormycosis under a microscope or a fungi culture. Then we diagnose there is a particular type of the mucormycosis. Also, you may have also need a imaging tests such as a CT scan or lung scan or sinus or other part of your body depending on the location of the suspect infection. So, what is the treatment for a particular type of the mucormycosis? Like mucormycosis is serious infection and need to be treated with prescription of the antifungal medicine. Like there is a amphotericin B injection, also posaconazole injection or isavuconazole injection is particularly prevent the fungus growth of the mucormycosis. And this is a vial, this is a tablet and given by both even intravenous injection only. This medicine are given through a vein through like the amphotericin B, posaconazole or isavuconazole or by mouth. Both types आप दे सकते हैं. Also other medicine include the like the fluconazole, voriconazole and isaconazole. So do not work against the fungi that cause mucormycosis. Often mucormycosis requires surgery to cut away the infected area. Sometimes if infection spread very large area, then we stop the fungus growth. We must cut away the infected tissue. So guys, thanks for watching my video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my